Have you ever noticed how millions of people are earning more money today than ever before, yet they still feel completely broke by the end of the month? It's wild, right? It's this massive paradox in our modern economy. We're working incredibly hard, our salaries are going up, and yet our bank accounts just aren't reflecting that progress at all. Naturally, the immediate assumption is to just blame inflation, or to think our salaries simply aren't high enough. But honestly, the real culprit could be something we use literally every single day. I'm talking about convenience. Things like food delivery, one-click shopping, ride-sharing, and buy now, pay later platforms. Sure, they make life undeniably easier, but they also quietly drain your finances right under your nose. Welcome to this explainer for Nordic Wealth. On this channel, we explore personal finance, investing, AI, and wealth building with practical, research-based insights. Today, we're diving deep into exactly how these modern, frictionless spending habits are affecting your life. We're going to uncover the hidden costs attached to them, and most importantly, talk about how you can take back control of your finances. Here's a quick look at our roadmap for today. We'll be covering the convenience economy, subscription culture, buy now, pay later, emotional spending, convenience versus wealth, and finally, how to build a better financial system. All right, let's jump right into Section 1, the convenience economy. To really understand why we spend the way we do today, all you have to do is look at the device in your pocket. Smartphones have completely rewired our behavior. Think about it. Buying something used to involve high friction. You had to get in a car, drive to a store, wait in a line, and actually hand over physical cash. You had all this built-in time to second-guess your purchase. But today, that friction is entirely gone. With one-click shopping, you can order a new TV or a gourmet meal right from your bed at 11 p.m. It really just boils down to this one simple truth. The easier it is to spend, the easier it is to overspend. Because there's literally no friction anymore, a $5 coffee delivery or a quick ride share just doesn't feel like real spending in the moment. But make no mistake, these tiny, effortless transactions rapidly snowball into a massive drain on your budget over time. Moving on to Section 2, subscription culture. So, if one-click shopping is the active drain on our wallets, subscription culture is the passive leak. Just think about your streaming services, cloud storage, fitness apps, or those new AI tools. Individually, they're super affordable, right? Usually just $5 or $10 a month. It's incredibly easy to justify a $10 charge for a fitness app that you absolutely swear you're going to use this year. But here is exactly where the chop snaps shut. When you look at them collectively, these small charges become incredibly expensive. They combine to eat up a massive slice of your monthly income before you've even had a chance to buy groceries. This whole death by a thousand cuts situation is exactly why reviewing your recurring payments isn't just a good idea, it's a mandatory habit if you're serious about building wealth. Let's look at Section 3, Buy Now, Pay Later. Buy now, pay later services essentially take that friction-free environment of the smartphone and apply it directly to debt. These providers don't want you staring down a $200 price tag. Instead, they flash a tiny number at you, something like $25 a month. What they're doing is disguising debt as affordability. They deliberately mask the true cost of the item just to make the immediate purchase feel totally painless. You really have to keep in mind that these installments are not free money. They are a strict future obligation that you have to budget for. And the risk here is incredibly high. If you miss just a single payment, it can trigger a total cascade of late fees and extra costs that completely derail your monthly budget. You're basically trading a fleeting moment of gratification today for months of financial stress down the road. That brings us to Section 4, emotional spending. Now we need to shift gears from the mechanics of spending to the psychology behind it. Modern apps aren't just digital storefronts. They are highly sophisticated environments engineered by some of the smartest people in the world for non-stop engagement. They rely on really aggressive psychological triggers. Flash sales create a false sense of urgency, limited time offers make you panic, and those hyper-personalized recommendations, they're using your own data against you to trigger FOMO. The whole system is designed to grab your money before your rational brain can even catch up. So how do you actually outsmart a system that is literally engineered to make you spend? Well, you introduce your own friction. A great trick is to always implement the 24-hour rule. Just wait 24 hours before buying anything non-essential. Just let it sit there in your digital cart. This simple, intentional pause lets that emotional impulse evaporate, giving your rational mind the time it needs to step in and decide if you actually need the item. Next up,
Section 5. Convenience versus wealth.
Every single time we tap our phone for convenience, we are essentially making a philosophical choice about our future. It's the ultimate trade-off. Look, convenience genuinely does save you time today, and let's be real, there is absolute value in getting food delivered when you're exhausted after a long day. But wealth builds resources for your tomorrow. If you're repeatedly paying a premium for immediate comfort, you are actively draining the exact financial resources you're going to need to secure your long-term future. Finally, Section 6, a better financial system. Obviously, we don't want to live in the Stone Age and give up all our modern comforts, but we also definitely don't want to be broke. The solution is setting up a clear, automated habit loop so you can actually budget for convenience. Step 1, do a monthly subscription review and cut all the dead weight. Step 2, conduct a weekly spending review so you always know exactly where your cash is going. Step 3, set up automatic savings so you're paying your future self first. And step 4, rely on planned purchases by using that 24-hour rule we just talked about. Just remember, convenience itself is not the enemy. The real challenge is simply using it intentionally. Small decisions, like choosing to cook instead of ordering in, or finally canceling that app you never use, might seem totally trivial today, but when you repeat them over time, they dramatically impact your financial future. You want to spend with purpose, save consistently, and invest according to your long-term goals. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final provocative question to help you evaluate your own spending ecosystem. Look back at your last month of spending. Out of all those transactions, which purchases genuinely improved your life and which were simply frictionless habits?